Can we now go to the third principle? The third principle simply states, right, nationally paid officials and employees will continue to be nationally paid. The budgetary needs of the regional agencies where they belong shall continue to be provided by the national government. However, the regional line agencies will have no department secretaries, for they will be under the direct control and supervision of the regional governor, who will perform the supervisory functions and authority of the respective department secretaries. Klaro sa atin yan. Alright. If you recall, one of the reasons that they use in not ratifying even the first and the second autonomy law was, mayat kayo tataag buwis ti aso yu, manok yu. Pangalaan ti region iti income da nga ibayad iti maestro, ibayad iti pulis. Dagi the line agencies. Kapilitan to, the region will be forced to impose taxes on all that it can think to produce the necessary revenues to pay these officials and employees. This third principle will clearly answer that worry and concern of those making those objections based on that ground. They say, pangalangan nga iti region. Iti ibayad da. Kadigid the line agencies, dagiti teachers. Under this third basic principle, it's clear that the national government will continue to provide the necessary budget for them. Now, the reason why they will have no department, because this is the new one, they will have no department secretaries, for they will be under the supervision of the regional governor, is, of course, for us to really effectively manage our own selves as well as that of our own natural resources. Example, there are those that right now it's being done only by the national government, with the exception of those enumerated a while ago, uranium and others. Water rights alone. It's the National Water Council that issues that permit. Small scale mining alone, it is the national government that issues that. Mini hydros, it's the national government that issues that. Exploration permits for mining, national government. If we can achieve this one, then all of those powers of the national government will now be devolved to the regional government. It will be processed by the respective line agencies like now, but the approving authority will no longer be the national, but the regional government through the regional governor. And of course, the president will continue to exercise supervision over the region, over the regional governor. Do you have some question on this third principle? Yes, Manong, Dr. Kusalan.
I suppose that supervision would be okay, but the direct control would be something that the line agencies will object to. Even from the top and from the bottom, because in terms of promotion and so on in their systems, it will be affected if they are within the region and under the direct control of the regional government. So we agree with the first part. Nationally paid officials and employees shall continue to be nationally paid, and the budgetary requirements as approved in the region by the regional government shall be provided by the national government. But with respect to the third statement, that no department secretaries it might affect their career movements.
That's a good question. But I think, well, in line with our dream for autonomy, it should be. Look, at present, as an example, like the city of Baguio, the city treasurer, while under the full control, direct control of the city mayor, the city government, but she is appointed by the Department of Finance. What the mayor will do is, of course, endorse not less than 3 names. And from that less than 3 names, the Department of Finance will select who among them. There are a lot of petitions now, and we have pending bills in Congress for the national government to devolve the authority to appoint, because it's actually the city government that supervises the treasurer. Like this one, that's why we place this one. Anyway, that's, to me, I am open to that. We can debate on that later on, but at least the idea is there. What will happen here is, of course, we follow civil service rules and regulations in cases of appointment or promotions. What will be done only is, instead of the department secretary exercising those, it will now be exercised by the regional governor. That's why, if you look at the next condition, it says, civil service employees and officials shall not be laid off, dismissed, or removed as a result of any reorganization attendant to the establishment of the autonomous region, except of course for cost and due process. We are just devolving or transferring the exercises of powers from the department secretaries or from the national government to the regional government. There will be no change in the procedure. The only change will be, of course, the direct supervision, control, promotion, but of course they have to follow civil service rules and regulations. Anyway, we can debate on that. At least we have agreed on that. No.